This is a delightful photograph of a heron that has just caught a small fish. It is also a wonderful bird study, so let's paint him in watercolor. Carefully wet the area around the twig and the heron, and then float in a light yellow-green color for the background. And while it is still wet, drop in some bright green and some yellow ochre and let them merge. Continue doing this until the lower half is also completed. The lower half will be slightly darker, and while it is still damp, flick in some of the reeds. They must not be too dark or sharply defined as they are in the distance. You can also lift out some of the lighter leaves. When the paper is dry, start painting in the closer reeds with a dark green color. Some of the leaves will have a touch of orange in them. Mix up a mauve purple with cobalt blue and cadmium red and paint the twig. Lift out a few of the lighter markings and then paint the shadows with a much darker mix of the same color. Shadow the twig and add the darker markings. The eye is a yellow color with a touch of orange around the outer edge. Add the black pupil and leave a portion out for the glint of the eye. Be careful in not making it too small. Add the lighter colors on the beak and proceed with the head in a very dark blue-black mix of ultramarine and burnt sienna. Notice how the crest feathers have been flicked outwards. Lighten the lower half with water. Now paint the beak, being very careful not to cover the lighter areas. Paint portion of the neck and paint the darks of the fish. Add the light burnt sienna and then cobalt blue for the sky reflection. Add some more red to the dark mix and paint the neck. With some light cobalt blue, paint the lighter portions of the feathers. Add the darker blue-purple shadows. Fill in the rest of the wing color and touch in some red where needed. Dry the wing and lift out some highlights. The legs are painted with a red-purple color for the shade, and yellow-orange color is used for the legs in the sunshine. Block in all the colors first before going to work on lifting out the highlights and painting the claws and the other details such as the scale impressions. Continue working on the legs and lifting out more for the much brighter sections. Add the very light yellow for the sunlit portion of the leg. Look over the bird once again and continue making touch-ups where needed, on the wing or on the neck area, such as adding some red into the shadow side. Lift out some highlights on the crest feathers. Now use a tip of a sharp craft knife to carefully scratch out some white lines, but stop if the paper shows any sign of tearing. Check also the shadows where some feathers have lifted higher than the ones below. The reeds need some orange tips, and then lastly, lift out the highlights on the neck. Please like this video if you enjoyed watching it, and also give your comment below. We would love you to subscribe for more videos like this.